Hello everybody, this is Chotakus Nerko, and I am back with another episode of Chrono Clock. Oh man, so last time we left off, we had this whole thing with Makoto and DD. I turned down Michu, and I think I knocked Michu out of the running as far as who's gonna be the final girl standing. And I think I'm about to knock out another. But I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure who to choose here. And I'm going to be honest with you. Because Makoto's awesome. DD has grown on me really fast since the beginning. Because at the beginning, I hated her. And we're just going to be straight up front with that. I did not like her character. I didn't like the way she talked. Nothing about her. But she has really, really grown on me since we started. But Makoto's literally always been awesome. So... oh man, I have no idea what to do.
1 hour later.
I don't know. Choices are actually a bit of a burden now that I actually have them.
2 hours later.
I'm really not even stretching this out, guys. I genuinely don't know what decision to make. I'm not trying to be that guy as far as this, you know, stretching out overplaying an intro. What do I do?
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
You know what? I gotta go with this. It kind of made me happy to know that a cute girl like Makoto would be jealous over me. In that sense, I did appreciate DD's offer. However, since you asked, I actually like to have a chance to be alone with you, DD.
What? 私とですか?
I'm shocked too. I did not... once again, when you first got here, I did not like you at all, but you have really grown on me. So, yes. Yeah, I want to know more about you. This decision also had a certain insinuation about whether I prefer Makoto or DD. Oh, you bet it has. And so I opted to follow my heart and choose DD. Her answer was silence. She looked down at her feet, and then she raised her gaze again to look at me.
Wow.
After a beat, DD realized what that meant as well. That's when I started to feel embarrassed about it too. Well, I mean, you came all the way from the UK just to see me, didn't you? Not to mention that fiance stuff. I made an effort to control my breathing, trying to disperse the heat of anxiety which was starting to simmer. When you first came right out and said you were my prospective fiance, of course I was a little confused. But now, since I spent more time with you, I've been thinking you're pretty cute and interesting to boot. And being able to have a fiance like DD would make me pretty happy. That's why I want to get to know you better. Well said, my boy! And I think I'd like to try going out with you. I said it all at once so I wouldn't look so nervous.
つまりご主人様は許嫁のプロミスを果たしたいというのですか?
Ha! Got him!
That far ahead, but...
Unbelievable!
Even as I tried to reassure DD, she yelled at the top of her lungs.
突然ご主人様が照れました。これは何のドッキリですか?
Huh?
もしかしてどこかでビデオ撮影してますか?
Yo! Pranked, baby!
What the? There's no one else here. Cool it. I bonked DD on the head, causing her to let out an amusing yelp.
しかしですね、ご主人様。突然こんなところでそんなこと言われたら、私もパニックになりますよ。
Oh my gosh! Ah, that's great. DD's panicking seemed to cause noticeable changes in the way she spoke. Having a blonde girl in a maid outfit wake me up one morning and saying she's my fiance had me in quite a panic too, you know.
それを言われると、お互い様という気がしてきます。
Maybe a smidgen. I guess so. Now that I look back on it, though, that was pretty funny. When she showed up in my class after that too, it was really confusing at first. But in retrospect, I can't help but laugh about it. Also, I'm really happy that you're my fiance, but wouldn't it be a bit weird if we started dating right away just because we're engaged?
What?
The only reason we're supposedly engaged is because of a decision that our grandparents made without ever asking us. I don't want someone else to decide this for us. I want you and me to start over from scratch. Like, we're right here in front of each other now, after all.
なるほど。では、恋人同士の体験版をプレイですか?
Come on, let's not be facetious about this. I already learned things the hard way from you. Well, we can start by building a relationship that suits the two of us. I expected Dee Dee to be overjoyed, but instead, she cocked her head to the side slightly.
ちなみにですけど、ご主人様は言い名付けをキャンセルしますか？別にご主人様のトークしたことに反対ではないですけど。
Something wrong?
いえ、ただ私には
I swear to God, if you're dying!
時間が残っていないので。
You better be talking about going back home, I swear to fucking God.
スタートラインが遠いと難しいこともあります。
Oh, I see. You're only here as an exchange student after all. Dee gave me a wordless smile. Seeing her smiling face gave me the illusion that she would be here by my side forever. But if we took too long to build our relationship, then the time when she would have to return to England would come sooner rather than later. I might have asked you this before, but how long are you going to be in Japan?
夏休みが終わるまではいます。それから先はまだ決めてませんね。
I see. In that case, I'll give you a clear answer before then. When I told her that, Dee Dee's smile became... okay. I'm sorry, some words here I just can't read. I'm illiterate. I apologize. I need to get a higher education. Obviously. Ambivalent. As if she were troubled about something, but also flattered to hear me say it.
ご主人様のお返事、楽しみに待ってますね。
I swear, if this game pulls a Your Lie in April on me, I will rip out someone's eye sockets and hang them on my wall. Don't do it, game. I'm warning you. Something seemed off. I had a gut feeling that something was different about Dee Dee's smile. Whatever it was, I couldn't put my finger on it.
ご主人様?
No, it's nothing. Yeah. Should we head back to the classroom then?
そろそろ休み時間もフィニッシュしちゃいますしね。
Dee Dee laughed it off, just as usual. Must have been my imagination after all. Foreshadowing! Well, come what may. In spite of that strange progression of events, I managed to tell her how I felt. As I walked back to the classroom, I took a glimpse out of the window. This is where it all began. One small step for me.
で、結局レイ君とディディさんは付き合うことにしたの?
Aha. After I returned to the classroom, Makoto gave me quite a shock by calling out to me straight away. What?
いや。
見てれば十分わかるし。
Oh, good lord. Thanks for that very sly... just throwing them off there, Dee Dee. Thank you. Thank you. Very smooth. Makoto and Shuji's words, along with the way Dee Dee laughed like that, caused all my other classmates to glare daggers at me. To be fair, it's my own fault for suddenly dragging Dee Dee out of the classroom and confessing my feelings to her like that. And people started spreading rumors about me. I have only myself to blame. Let's just say we'll see what happens next. I omitted the specifics, but didn't completely deny anything that happened after.
よかったな、サンズイ。
いろいろと思うところはあるけど、仕方ないか。おめでとう、ディディさん。
Sorry, Makoto. You're awesome too, but she has that little bubbly charm that people need. I feel that she's that spike of energy, and I get down random people. I know nobody knows, personally my editor, Kurocon, and Calvin, but yeah, random's kind of what I do.
Hi!
Good grief. Well, at least they gave us their blessing. That's the second small step taken. So going down the DD route. I swear if this game pulls some shit on me like I think it's gonna do. As soon as school let out, I got surrounded by my other male friends who pretty much forced all their other details out of me. Or all the other details out of me. DD got dragged off by some other girls with an earful of dirt too. Well, I can understand why at least. It was evening by the time I got home. And by the time I eaten dinner and returned to my room, darkness had fallen. It's been a while since I've been back in my room. I'm beat. I threw my barely started homework onto my desk with a sigh. Even if I said, we'll see what happens next, I'm still feeling nervous about where our relationship would actually go. Logically, not being preoccupied with thoughts of DD would let me be more productive. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but feel giddy about the whole situation. Ever since I realized how I felt about her, DD had been on my mind front and center the entire day. She's living in the same house as me. I wonder. Unlike when I was infatuated with Miyu, I could easily go over to talk to DD at night if I really wanted to. As time went on, the urge to actually do that became harder and harder to resist. Is this love? God only knows. The anxiety I was soaking in didn't give me that impression. Hey, Dondre. Thank you. I hope you did the thing. I hope you did a thing. The thing that needed to be done. Now that I'm pointing out to you. Alright, moving on. Is Dee Dee still doing her maid work right now? It was around this time of day when they would be on the final cleanup duty in the kitchen, after dinner had been served. According to what I heard from Michiru and the other maids, Dee Dee evidently spent much of her time in the main building, diligently working away. I never paid that much attention to it before. I never even knew what kind of specific work she did. That was another thing about Dee Dee I wanted to know. What should I do? While mulling it over, I twiddled my pen between my fingers restlessly. I didn't want to talk to Dee Dee after all. Would I get in the way of her work? Even so, the thought seemed to be just my embarrassment doing the talking. Well, I can worry about that after I go see her. If she were busy, I could just say hi and be off. But if she weren't, I'd be happy. There was no more reason for me not to talk. No reason for me not to walk the walk. I put my pen down and stood up. Alright, let's go.
Whoa!
Whoa. The instant I left my room, I found the person I've been lost in thought of the whole time standing in front of me. Ah, you scared me.
私もです。
Running into each other like this was quite a surprise, so I had to take a moment and calm down. Dee Dee was still in her maid uniform. Oh, are you still working right now?
いえいえ、もうメイド仕事はフィニッシュしましたよ。
I see.
何かご用でしたか？
Well, not exactly, but I've been a little concerned about you.
私がですか？
Are you sick?
あ、なるほど。ご主人様によるメイドの視察タイムですね。
That's not it either. Master of the house, inspecting his maids. Somehow I felt a little aroused. Actually, I was thinking we could just have a chat.
おー、奇遇です。私もちょうどご主人様と一緒にゲームしようと思ってました。
Ah, well, we have another quality panty shot. Playing a game with the master. That phrase sure sounded ripe with insinuation. Damn it. Get a grip, Ray. Now, why don't you change out of your maid outfit uniform first?
このままでいいですよ。時間がもったいありません。ご主人様のために頑張ってメイド仕事も早めにフィニッシュしてきたんですから。
You're working even harder than usual.
Yes! 私もご主人様とトークしたかったです。
Ah, is that so? I can feel my pulse quickening at her response. The thought of Dee Dee working extra hard so she could chat with me made me happy. The thought that wanting to chat with me gave her that kind of motivation made me happy.
それで、ただトークするよりも前みたいにゲームしながらがいいんですけど。
And this time I'm gonna kick your ass! I'm gonna win this time, damn it. I'm determined. No one's gonna stomp all over my gamingly pride. My gamer's pride. Oh, wait. Yeah, my line. Anyway. Me too. It's fun playing games together. And crushing you! Oh. Would you be fine talking in my room?
もちろんです。私の部屋は散らかってますからね。
I can't imagine. I invited Dee Dee and took out my own game. I still felt a bit nervous around her. Though I was glad that I wouldn't have to talk to her without something else to have my mind on at the same time. I'd probably be less nervous if we were playing a game during the conversation. Perhaps that's why Dee Dee suggested the idea to begin with. Another quality panty shot!
Nice.
Good on your game! It was such a knife? I can't even begin to... I don't know. It was such a knife. I don't know. I'm gonna go knife. Such a knife for even entertaining that thought. Although neither of us fit very well into the definition of gamer, once we started playing, Dean and I both ended up engrossed in the game.
Oh,
you're damn right!
以前よりもスムーズですね。
Yeah, damn right! I got a little distracted last time. Well, I could have gotten distracted again this time, but I tried to restrain myself. I just wanted to know more about her. I definitely don't want her to find out I'm gawking at her panties. It's not like what color she wore was all I wanted to know about her, but to be fair, it was still something I wanted to know. Regardless, I was still grateful for my chairless tatami forum room.
これなら前回の雪辱を果たせそうですね。
That's quite an obscure reference. I mean, can't you just come out and call it revenge?
それだとキャラが薄くなりそうですからね。
I don't know. They look weak enough from where I'm standing. Even while we carried on with our dumb conversation, we both continued to mow down wave after wave of monsters. And I found a simple sort of happiness from our breathing and had become... A simple sort of happiness from how our breathing had become synchronized. I wonder if it could be a sign that we have good chemistry. Then, those are some nice legs. You sound pretty jovial, Dee Dee.
ご主人様の動きは合わせやすいなと思いまして。私たち、相性がいいかもしれませんね。
I was thinking the same thing, actually.
Oh.
You have ESP. Dee Dee froze up. Her character followed suit and fell to the ground defeated. Ah!
あちゃー、やってしまいました。
Dee Dee's smile seemed a little begrudging, but the corners of her lips were trembling, as if she were being tickled. Well, it's nothing to come down on yourself over.
ご主人様が恥ずかしいこと言ったからですけどね。
Didn't you say it first?
まさかご主人様が打ち返してくるとは思ってませんでしたから。いつもは軽く流すかキャッチしやすいように返してくれますよね。
I have no idea what you're talking about, dear lady. That's... I mean, yeah, I guess so. Dee Dee being this genuine and straightforward with her affections made me hesitant and bashful. I wasn't mentally prepared for all this. I hadn't had the confidence to simply accept Dee Dee's feelings as they were. I hadn't felt the right amount of commitment to deepen our bonds in this circumstance, but I guess I have to thank you for that change in me. Now things are different.
そう言われると照れますね。
I'm really thankful to have you. It's okay if it makes you happy to hear these things, alright?
そうですか?
Really?
いきなり喜ぶのはベリーハードですね。わーいとキャッホーのどちらで喜びましょうか。
That was a silly thing to agonize over. Sorry, I got a squeaky chair. I can't really get a new one either. Eventually, we end up losing ourselves in the game for over an hour. So we both agreed that a break was in order. Oh, yeah, I know you're tired from all that hardcore gaming. I'm making I'm making a joke, but that's definitely an actual thing, so I'm not sure why I'm ragging on them about it. Picking up from my conversation earlier, when I say I had you to thank, I meant I'm thankful for a lot of little things you've done for me.
あんまり自覚ないですね。
I can't either. Even so, you still did a lot for me. I feel like I owe you one. So I have an idea. Though I guess that isn't the only reason I thought of it to begin with. Why don't the two of us go somewhere tomorrow after school?
二人でご主人様からデートに誘われるのは初めてです。
A new thing. Yeah, I guess it is. We both hung out together around town a few times, but there wasn't any deeper romantic meaning behind them. Now I have become aware of my own fondness for Dee Dee. For now, though, just hanging out somewhere together was fun. Above all, just the two of us conversing like this made my heart... It felt like it would leap out of my chest.
それじゃあご主人様、明日はよろしくお願いします。
Dee Dee smiled at me, with a very slight air of nervousness about her. So cute. At that moment, I must have been making that same kind of expression back at her. Yeah, likewise. Although, you know we can't go anywhere that's too far away, right? So we might end up going somewhere around where I was showing you around the town before.
No problem ですよ。私はまだまだこのタウンの初心者ですからね。どこへ行っても楽しめる自信があります。
Still, I wouldn't really want you to walk around in the hot sun too much. It'd probably be hard on you.
Sorry でございます。
Don't worry about it. We just have to find somewhere cool to hang out.
お任せします。私もご主人様と遊ぶならどこでも楽しめますから。
Anywhere, you say. I tried to tease her by giving her a dirty look. But she just nodded. My little insinuation flying right over her head.
Yes! いつでもどこでもご主人様と一緒にいるだけでハッピーです。
It was extremely apparent that those were Dee Dee's true feelings. She was very straightforward with her affections, not needing to show restraint. It was kind of embarrassing, but it made me happy all the same. So I told her my own true feelings as well. Yeah, I want to spend time with you too. Looking into her eyes, we both nodded in agreement, while blushing slightly. Ah, jeez. A date might be a little too much for me. Just being with Dee Dee like this is making me fall for her even more. But I still want to know more about her. If I learn more about her, maybe, even more than I do now, Let's have fun tomorrow.
はい、楽しみに待ってますね。
Ah, aren't we all? You know, now that I really think about it, and sorry, I'm just gonna take a quick break. Speaking of Miyu, that they brought up a little while ago, and I mean a while ago, they really did just kind of drop her after the prologue, and I don't really remember much mention of her since like chapter 2. Am I even in chapter 2? Well, let me check. Yeah, but yeah, after all of this, I haven't really seen much of her. Well, I don't know, maybe about up to, yeah, let's see, she dropped off about, I say here-ish, but that's not important. But anyway, yeah, they really did just kind of leave her after a while, which is fine. But, I don't know, might have been the one person I chose over DD, you know. Anyway, that's besides the point. Moving on. More dots. Even more dots. My eyes open. The first thing I noticed was a sweet aroma. Not just sweet, but refreshing. Like the scent of apples. It felt so warm. A soft sensation on my arm. Are we gonna put a spin on this? Now that I think about it, it's been a while since we slept together. Good morning, Michiru. Huh? Oh, well, ha! I knew it! Ha! 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 Good lad. Huh? It's not Michiru, but DD? What's she doing in my room? Wait. This isn't even my room. Where the heck am I? Oh, this is DD's room, huh? I could discern where I was easily enough, but why we end up sleeping together completely escaped me. Well, it's not like I couldn't remember at all. I was still groggy, so piecing my memories back together was difficult. Let's see. I was playing games with DD and then... Oh my gosh. DD clung to me tightly. A soft pillow sensation upon my arm. Such was the sensation of her breast. DD had lamented the size of her breast, but that didn't matter to one jot to me. They're large enough, aren't they? Not only that, the girls really are soft over every inch of their bodies. Damn it! Get a grip! DD stirred as if to rub her breast against my arm. Does this mean we spent the whole night together? That kind of made me feel elated. Okay, none of that was words. This isn't words. What you said wasn't words. Ah! Crap. If DD woke up right now, wouldn't it put me in a bit of a tight spot? We still have time. You can go back to sleep. That's right. Go on now. Good night.
Good night.
Phew. Well, that's one less thing to worry about. Yeah, for like a few minutes. You think she's not gonna wake up ever again? Eventually, you're gonna have to get yourself out of the situation one way or another. It was extremely dangerous to be sleeping together with DD this way. Anyway, I need to get out of her room without waking her up. How in the hell do you think you're going to accomplish that when you guys look like you just got played? When you guys look like you just got done playing a game of Twister? All right, you're not just gonna smooth your way out of this one. You're not just going to slip out of her grasp. It doesn't work that way. All right, people once you're that entangled tend to be pretty light fucking sleepers. Ugh. She called out to me so sweetly, clinging to me all the more. Her softness and aroma enveloped me. I need to get out of here, even though I knew I did. I couldn't. I was on the verge of beginning to think of doing untoward things. And how could you not? I mean, let's just be quite honest. Doing untoward things with DD. Worldly desires be gone! My thoughts were about to veer off into places they really shouldn't, so I reined them in. To brace myself, I took a deep breath, causing me to freeze up as a sweet fragrance filled my lungs. What the hell? There's no painless way out of this. Yeah, no, there really isn't. To escape the temptation, I closed my eyes and held my breath. I felt a squeeze around my thighs as I finally broke free of Dee Dee's clutches. Free at last. I wiped the sweat from my brow as my breathing began to return to normal. I then placed the blanket back over Dee Dee, averting my gaze from her all the while. The sight of Dee Dee in disheveled maid outfit was definitely be strike one. And strike two would be my sense of reasoning. One more strike and I'd be out. Dee Dee slept away without having noticed my internal struggles. Even when a guy's in the room, she still has her guard down. I felt a bit worried, but just as I was about to sigh, a sense of deja vu hit me. My handheld game console in my pocket watch lay right beside my pillow. Slowly but surely, my memories bubbled back to the surface. That's right. After all that gaming, we both ended up taking baths. And after we finished that individually, we still had free time, so we opted to keep playing. We even talked about how much fun it was to stay up late. Reveling in that kind of secret was pretty exciting for both of us. Then, as we kept playing, Dee Dee eventually dozed off. No other choice, I took her back to her own room. That was the last thing I remembered. I guess it's a good thing I was tired and still had the capacity for reason. I knew we did nothing but play games last night. Outside of that, no memories of anything indecent involving DD came to mind. It would have been one hell of a tight spot if I'd given in to one of the 3 basic human desires.
DD-san, 兄様を知ります。
Don't notice me, for dear God! Fuck.
兄様
Wow. Now I'm in one hell of a tight spot.
兄様、おはようございます。
Fuck. I fucked up. I have fucked up. Morning! Strike 3. Looks like I'm out. Could someone throw me a mulligan here? Michiru? What brings you to DD's room?
それはですね、兄様の寝込みを襲おうと。いえ、兄様と合体したいと思い、部屋へ忍び込んだのです。
That doesn't even count as a correction. Hell, you just made it sound worse. I wish you just refrained from doing stuff like that, instead of trying to hide it.
忍び込んだのですが、兄様が不在でしたので。
So now you're correcting yourself. Maybe she pays a little too much heed to my words sometimes.
それで、兄様、どうして朝から DD さんの部屋にいらっしゃるのですか？
Just checking on the maids, you know? You mean, they work so hard for us, you know what I mean? And I feel like they go underappreciated. So, you know, I like to come in and make sure that everybody's just doing okay, you know? Make sure everybody's comfortable, make sure the room's in place and up to their standards. Would hate to be a rude host. That's it. Well...
夕べはお楽しみだったんですか？
Calm yourself. It's not what you're thinking, alright?
道理で DD さんが寝坊していると思いました。
Chills up my spine. I told you we were just up late playing games last night, okay?
夜の遊戯ですか？
Jesus. Video games, I swear to Christ.
そうですか。 ところで兄様、最小同金という言葉を知っていますか？
I'm gonna need you to leave. No, but I have a pretty good idea of what it's insinuating.
では説明しますが、妻は私で、妾が DD さんで。
I meant explain what the meaning. Wait, on second thought, I'd rather not know.
遠慮なさらずに、私の体を使って教えて差し上げますわ。
And here I thought she was backing off.
体を使って。
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, alright, well, once again, I've recorded slightly over what I usually do, so that's it for this episode. If you liked it, hit that like button, and if you really liked it, subscribe, check out the rest of the stuff on our channel, because, you know, we got some interesting stuff. But anyway, like I said, that's it for this episode. So, Dondre, get me out of here.